Hello, everybody, and good night and good afternoon for some of you. For me, it's good night here. We're about to get started with our blogging success formula webinar. I'm super pumped and excited with what I'm about to share with you tonight. It's going to make all the difference in the world in terms of how much results you're going to get in 2015. I'm super excited to see you guys race to the top of your game and become the leaders that other people are looking forward to follow and buy from you, and get yourself an awesome blog that will brand you and generate leads from you and for your business, and in some cases autopilot sales. So that is what the webinar is all about today. And let me for a moment just type in the chat box, where are you from and do you already have a blog? I want to see you guys participate actively today, because it's not only about me talking for an hour, hour and a half, however long it's going to be. It's all about you. It's all about you and participation, and the more active you're going to be, the more questions you're going to ask, the more you're going to benefit from this webinar. I do have a presentation that I prepared for you, but I want to make it interactive with the presentation. I don't want to just speak to myself the whole time, right? And we will going to have a Q&A session at the end of the webinar, so hang on. It's going to be an awesome hour and a half that we are going to spend together. I do honor each and every one of you that show up today on this webinar, and it shows me that you are committed. You truly want to succeed in your home business. You truly want to build something that is going to last. And this is the kind of people that I attract, not people who are looking to get rich quick. People who understand that it's real business and it takes time and patience to build it. So I'm looking forward to see your comments. I don't see them yet. So Caesar says, Caesar, welcome from San Jose, California. And from people that I see attended, most of you already have blogs set up, as far as I know. Maybe some of you don't. So if that's the case, we will fix that. So let's get this party started, shall we? Do you see and hear me clearly? If yes, type in the chat box. You hear and see me clearly, and we are ready to rock and roll. All right? Going to be excited today. Lots of stuff we have to cover today. Adam, welcome. Awesome. So it looks like everything is working fine. Caroline, welcome from South Africa. Cool. We have people who already have blogs set up and working and generating traffic and leads, and some of you are just getting started. No matter where you are on this journey, you are here for a great ride tonight. Tonight for me, and for you it's afternoon for this webinar. So let me share the screen with you and let's get this party started. So I'm going to share my entire screen, and you should be able to see my presentation right now. All right. So tonight on this webinar, it's all about blogging success formula. How to create a successful authority blog that builds your brand in the home business niche and generate leads for your business on autopilot. I'm assuming that all of you are part of the home business industry, and that's why I'm speaking about that. Now, type in the chat box, would you like to generate leads for your business on autopilot? And would you like to create a blog that will actually brand you as a leader in the home business industry, and how to actually go about do it? Do you want that? I want to see it later in the chat box. And in the meanwhile, here's what you're going to learn. Why it's essential for your success to build a blog that brands you, and how to get your custom blog done for you for free if you don't already have one yet. I know some of people are going to watch the recording and they don't have their blog set up yet, so we're going to fix that tonight. 7 essential plugins you can use to generate more leads and increase the engagement on your blog, because engagement is very important. You know, if people are not becoming your subscribers, if people are not sharing and commenting on your stuff, well, then you're kind of talking to you. And it's very important that you generate leads with your blog. We'll talk a lot about that. How to structure a blog and post for maximum lead generation and conversions, and how to actually rank your content in Google. We're going to talk briefly about basic SEO stuff that some of you might not know, and it's very powerful stuff, how you can actually rank your content in Google and drive free traffic from Google this way. How to harness the power of video marketing to create compelling content people love and turn your blog into a video blog. This is the popular thing today. We're seeing more and more video blogs popping up, and those blogs have much more engagement, and they're much more fun to visit and learn from, because, you know, when you see people on video, it's more interactive, it's more engaging than just reading. So I know a lot of you are not using currently video marketing, and you should be. And after this webinar, I hope that I'm going to inspire you to start using videos in everything that you do. It's a big part of my success and the success of every single blogger out there that I know, using video, especially in the home business industry. I'm going to share with you also a secret method you can use to reverse engineer successful blogs and never run out of ideas for content to help your readers. So who is excited about that? You know, not having the hang up about what should I create, what kind of content I should create, what types of content. You're actually going to be able to see what your competitors or other successful bloggers are doing with their content that is getting results, that is getting lots of shares, lots of likes, and lots of comments, and people are getting ranked in Google, and you're going to be able to just steal their strategy, if you will, and kind of model after what they're doing. So this is fun stuff. And of course, at the end, we'll have a Q&A. So just a little bit about me for some of you who may not know who I am and are watching the recording. I live in Israel with my wife and 2 kids, and I was actually, when I first started online, I was very tired of working at low-paying jobs, being a bank teller, and English as a second language teacher. English is not my first language. I was selling supermarket Visa cards at the stores. I was doing all kinds of boring jobs that didn't really pay me well, and I was not satisfied. And I was striving for freedom, you know. I was looking at other entrepreneurs who are successfully building businesses online and making a difference, and I want to be just like them. But for 4 years or so, I was sucked into study in the university for finance and management degree, and I was kind of at the last 2 courses before graduation. I remember it crystal clear, sitting on the Saturday morning, and I have to have some papers due for the university, and I decided that moment that enough is enough. I'm not going to continue studying in the university, knowing that I don't want to have a job. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to build an online business. I want to impact people. So right there and there on this Saturday morning, I called my mom and they said, that's it. I'm done with the university. I don't care how much money and time I spent for this degree. I'm not going to continue. I'm serious about building online business. And I kind of burned my bridges. So I started seriously diving into building my online business about 9 months ago. So I'm pretty new to the internet marketing land, but you know, in internet marketing, 9 months is a long time. You can accomplish a lot, especially if you're focused with your time, if you're investing in yourself and you're taking massive action. So this is what I did kind of. So I've been able to build a full-time income online, and blogging, believe it or not, has everything to do with it. And that's why today on this webinar, I'm covering the blogging part because it's so essential to your success. So why it's so essential to build a blog? Your blog is kind of your home online. It's your central hub. It's where people get to know, like, and trust you. All right. It's kind of like when you invite your friends to your home and they get to know you and see what stuff you have out there. Your blog is this central website that has your web presence. It's your site where you have your story there, and people can see what kind of value you share, who you are, and all of that stuff. So without it, you kind of you don't have a place to live. You don't have a home. So this is why it's so essential to have a blog. It brands you online as a leader, and people want to work with leaders in the home business industry. And if you don't have a blog, people will not treat you seriously. As a matter of fact, you'll just, like everybody else, trying to promote something without having a real business, a real website. And it builds relationship 24/7 with your audience, with your followers, and with your subscribers too. So when people get on your email list, you're going to direct them back to your blog every single time in order to continue building a relationship with them. Because as you know, in this business, it's all about relationships. It's all about creating trust. People don't do business with people that they don't trust, and your blog is a central part of building and creating this trust and cultivating this trust, actually 24/7. Your blog will give you instant credibility and the authority that you are looking for. So when people are visiting your blog and it looks awesome, it has great value there, people treat you seriously. People see that you're a serious home business owner, and they're going to listen to you. So you'll get more qualified leads who already know you and eager to hear from you. Who would like to have leads that are actually eager to hear from you and eager to talk to you because they feel they already know you, they got value from you, that some relationships is already going on while you have never been aware of it because of the content you put out there. So those are not leads that other people get that are not kind of interested and don't know who you are. Those people are going to know who you are, and you'll be able to sign up more people into your business. Your blog is an ever-growing asset that stays online forever. All right, it's not like your email list. People cannot buy from an email that you sent 2 years ago, but people can buy from a blog post that you did 2 years ago. If you structure everything right, you have categories and ways for people to find your content. People can really find your stuff that you did 1 year ago, 2 years ago, and can still join your email list or buy your stuff. So it's an ever-growing asset that just grows and grows and grows with time and effort that you put in it, and it increases your passive income over time. So think of it as a long-term investment in you, all right? And it's going to get better and better with each and every day. And also, with your blog, you have 100% control over your blog. So as opposed to Facebook account or YouTube account, they may shut you down at any time that you violate one of their guidelines for advertising and all of that. I know many people, my friends, their YouTube accounts have been shut down with hundreds of videos on them. And that's because some people are flagged their videos and they didn't like that they're promoting something, and they get their accounts shut down. It will never happen with your blog. You own it 100%. This is your stuff. So that's why it's so essential to build a blog. Now, how to set up your blog? All right, let's talk about that. Well, you want to post value-based content on the homepage. All right. So your homepage is your main domain, the page that people visit. and you'll have your post there that when you write a new post, the other poster is going to be shoved down, so each new post comes up and up with fresh new post. So you want to have value-based content there. And what is value-based? Something that is actually helpful for people. It's your videos, it's your tutorials, it's your how-to information, it's what you're learning yourself, how to do and how to overcome, and the problems that you know people are having, and you want to solve those problems. So those are value-based. It's not about me, this is my business and this is what it's going to do for you. No, this is pitching, this is marketing, this stuff is not value-based. Value-based is somebody can get value from it regardless if he buys or not buys what you're promoting, right? So you also want to use pages to create keyword optimized content to rank in Google, but don't use your post. Don't have your post as review after review after review of some affiliate product or something that you want to promote, because it actually looks bad. When people get to your blog and they see that what you're doing is you're just trying to be an affiliate and promote stuff, right? They will kind of get a sense of you that you want to take their money, or you don't really care about their success and stuff like that. So you don't want to turn your blog post, visible part of your blog, into a pitch contest, right? Of they're seeing you pitching different stuff. So use pages for that, and those pages are going to be hidden from the visible part of your blog. And the actual way that people can find it is when they click on a specific link inside of your blog post, or they come from your link in the email, or they actually go to Google and type in the keyword that you want to rank and go to your page. All right. So the main purpose is guiding people to subscribe to your email list rather than making a purchase right away. And this is what I want to ingrain in you. You want your blog to generate leads, to build your email list, because your email list is your #1 asset online. This is your primary focus. This is what you want to focus on. And everything you do should be guided by this purpose, to build your email list, because later you can monetize it. So you want to have multiple ways to get an email, and we're going to talk about that. You want to have a way in the top bar to get to your email, maybe even in the blog header that itself. I saw people in the blog header, they have an option to click and sign up for the email. A box shows up. You can do it in the sidebar. You can do it in a slider below the menu. You can have a picture that leads to a capture page. You want to have it inside your posts, your pop-up that show up, but don't annoy the people with too many pop-ups. But when the visitor comes to your blog the first time, they'll see a pop-up and the opportunity to opt into your list. Bottom bar and PS lines at the bottom of the post. We're going to talk about that. So there are multiple ways for you to capture the email address. All right. So let's talk for a moment about essential first steps for setting up your blog. I know some of you are going to watch the recording and you don't have your own blog yet. So I'm speaking to those people right now who are watching this. If this is you, you still don't have a domain name, you still don't get the hosting ready. So it's very important to choose a domain name that brands you. And the best way to go is to have yourname.com as your domain. If you have a name that's easy to spell, fairly easy to spell, this is the best way to go, because you can always change your website as for the preferences of you building your business. You can also, in the home business industry, choose other domain names like workwithname, which is your name, right? Workwithname.com, succeedwithname. So it's, let's say your name is Dan, for example. You can say workwithdan.com, succeedwithdan.com, followdan.com, prosperwithdan.com, profitwithdan.com, Dan, and the family name, right? If your first and last name is taken, I know somebody whose name is Leonard Morton, and his domain name was taken. So he said to me, hey, I'm going to take the Leonard Morton as my domain name. I said, cool, this is a good idea. You're the only one, right? So you can say, yournameonline.com and connect with yourname.com, get ahead with yourname.com, or any other brand that you want to create. Some people choose to create a brand which is not their domain names. Like, take a look, for example, psychologicallyunemployable.net. This is a domain name which is not about a person. This is about being psychologically unemployable. So if you have a cool name that you come up with that you want to brand yourself around, you can choose some other brand. All right. Now, the next step, you want to sign up for reliable hosting, which is, in my recommendation, is Bluehost. That's what I use for all of my websites. And I see a lot of other home business entrepreneurs, they use Bluehost because it's reliable. You want to install your WordPress on your domain. You want to install the theme and install the essential plugins and customize your site. And as I told you, if you don't have a blog set up yet, don't get caught up in the technical stuff of how do I set everything up, how do I get the theme done, and all of that. You can go simply to getfreecustomblog.com that you see on the screen and get it done for your blog with a premium theme and plugins already installed for you. And I know many people who are watching this, I've done it for you, and you can testify that you'll get it done for your blog, basically, that's ready to go. And this is the route to go if you are afraid of the technical stuff. And there's really nothing to be afraid of. If you want to do it yourself, you can follow a step-by-step instructions on bloggingsuccessacademy.com. This is a membership website that I'm building more and more. It's going to get stronger in 2015 with lots of tutorials to help home business entrepreneurs generate a brand and create a brand and generate leads online. So just get it done. All right. Now let's talk about testing different opt-in forms and call to actions. All right. So you want to test all the time, testing different opt-in forms and call to action and seeing what works best. All right. Once you start getting traffic and you get some data, so you want to test and track what works best for the type of customer you want to attract. Now, you don't need to get it perfect, all right? Don't get caught up in the perfection phase of I need to just work in months on your blog. Don't get caught up in it. Just put something out there that is going to be valuable, and you can fix it as you go. So what are the different types of opt-in forms you can create? You can have a video opt-in on the sidebar that redirects them to a landing page. So you can have a video playing, showing them a teaser or something that what you want to give away, and then at the end of the video you can redirect them to a landing page. Like, for example, I use Wistia, and with Wistia there is an option there at the end of the video to get a call to action, and they can click on the link and get redirected to a new page, which is going to be your capture page. So this is one option. Another one is to have a teaser image that opens a lead box, right? So what it means is, you have an image. Imagine that this is this image right there, 3 steps to succeed online. It's just an image, right? And when people click on it, a box pops up with, enter your name and email, or enter your email address to watch the video. Or it can redirect them to another page, a landing page, where they're going to watch the video, right? So there are many options to do that like that. And I use lead pages. If you want to redirect to a landing page and create landing pages fast, you can use lead pages for that. Or if you want a box to appear on your image, when people click on your image, you can also use lead pages for that. You can use regular sign-up forms, right? So it's going to be just your name and email, or just people can enter their email address right on the sidebar, all right, or inside your content. So regular sign-up form in the sidebar, you see it more often than not. And in my opinion, the easiest way to do it is with the plugin called Hybrid Connect. We're going to talk a little bit later about that. So you also can use pop-up For the pop-ups, I recommend Hybrid Connect or PPT, and that's another way to get the opt-in, right? You can use the top bar, and I'll show you later. It's called Hello Bar. That's what I use, and it's actually pretty cool that you can create lots of different things with it and test. And you can use in post form, which is also Hybrid Connect is very, very good for that. Now, let's talk about the 7 plugins to generate more leads and increase engagement on your site. So the first one is DigDig. I use DigDig. I like it. It creates those social shares. And let me actually show you on my blog so that I'm not speaking and you want to understand what I'm saying. So let's say this blog post that I created, people can come to the blog and they can share on their Facebook, on their Twitter account, what you've created on the blog. So it appears on the left side of the blog post. You can see it right here. All right, you can see that you can like Google Plus it however you want to set it up. So that's DigDig 4. And this is what I was talking about, the lead box. So if I click on the free video series reveals, the 3-step formula, click on that, and there is an opt-in form shows up. So you can easily set it up with lead pages that appears like that, or you can use Wistia and redirect them to another landing page. All right, let's come back to the slides. And this is DigDig. So DigDig for social shares or Shareaholic also is another one that you can use. I prefer DigDig. You can use TweetLike and Google Plus and share also. And let me show you what this plugin does. This plugin is right here. You see those 4 boxes at the bottom. This is the this plugin. All right. Hello Bar. So Hello Bar, you see on the top right now on my blog. Well, you don't see it right here, but if I go to an incognito window, let me go for a second so that you can see the Hello Bar. Right now, it points to get your free custom blog, and I redirect people just clicking on the link and getting to another page. Yes, like you see here, want your own premium custom blog done for you for free, click here to learn more. But you can set up your Hello Bar to capture your email addresses and do other stuff too. So if you go to hellobar.com and you type your website URL, let's do it really quickly. You can use their free version, but I paid for their paid version in order to not have a branded Hello Bar up there on top. All right. So what you can do with it, let's say I want to create new Hello Bar. I just click on create new, and then it's just a simple process. So what I want to do I want to collect email addresses, or do I want to point visitors to your social media channels, or I want to click a link? So right now I use it to click a link, but let's say I wanted to collect an email. I just click on that, just email addresses or names and email addresses. Let's say just email addresses, and let's say I want to, let's click on next. So this is how it looks like. You see your email and click here, and you can turn off the Hello Bar branding here and choose it to remain on top. So if you have this option on, your top header, top bar is going to follow all the way down when people search your site. So you can turn it on or off. Oops. Let's edit it for a moment. I click on save. So this is how you do it. It's very, very easy to do. And then you integrate it you change the background, the text, the button text. You can type whatever you want. You are awesome. right? Get my free gift here, right? So you want to type something that will entice them to enter your email address. The link text, click here, everything is set it up, and then who should see it? Everyone. And you can set it up with your Aweber actually. If you do it right, and in the manage section, just tweak around it. You can hook it up to one of your Aweber lists, for example, that you have in your autoresponder, right? So this is how it works, the plugin. Let's come back to slides, and the next one that I recommend is using Hybrid Connect. I use Hybrid Connect in my posts, in my pop-ups, and I use it in the sidebar too, and now I'm testing other variations, but you can use the Hybrid Connect for a lot of stuff. So if you don't already have it, it's basically, I will show you how it looks like from the inside. It's a plugin that you install, and you have different templates that you can use. You create a new connector and you set it up with your Aweber. Let's say you have Aweber for your email list autoresponder. So you set it up with your Aweber, and then let's create a new one. Add new connector, and then you just copy the HTML code. Let's say test connector. All right, this is going to be your lead magnet. This is what you're going to give away for in exchange for their email address. And this is a whole nother webinar on this topic, how to actually what to give away. So for these purposes, you want to connect it to your Aweber. You just click on connect here. You copy here the HTML code from one of the sign-up forms in your Aweber list that you create, and the thank you page that you want, click submit, and you are done. All right, and here you can choose the shortcode design. This is what's going to allow you to embed those opt-in forms on your inside your blog post or after post. So if you want the same capture page, the same opt-in form to appear after each of your posts, you can do it automatically by clicking here on one of those boxes. You can have a widget, which is a sidebar that appears on the side. You can have pop-up, which is light boxes and slide-ins. And you can even set up squeeze pages, but I don't recommend to use it for squeeze pages. So let's say you want to do it for a sidebar. You just click on widget design, click on edit, and basically you have everything that you need to set it up the way that you wish. They have different templates that you can choose right from this menu. As you can see, they have many different templates that you can use, and everything that you can choose, it appears exactly how it's going to be. So you can drag this baby around, and you can enter your text, your headline, your descriptions here, and it changes automatically, right? Your headline goes here, and then you customize it however you want. You choose the opt-in box height, right? The call to action height. You can choose many different things. Everything that looks here. Your email input field settings, how text looks, how it positioned, the button settings. All of that is highly customizable. Every single thing. So you can actually spend half an hour tweaking this stuff, and you can create yourself without paying a designer to create a great looking opt-in form or pop-up, or what you want to embed in one of your posts. You can do it yourself, and it's pretty easy to do with this plugin. So this is Hybrid Connect. Another one that I like is okay, lead pages. So for lead pages, it's basically whenever you create a capture page, you download a plugin inside your WordPress site, and you just click on add new. So whenever you create a page in your lead pages, you just connect it with your blog, and that's way. Let's see that. Let's take a look at that. So this, you can see I have my domain name / and whatever I want. Endless Leads special report. So this is a page that is hosted on, not hosted, it's created on Lead Pages, but I connect it to my blog via this plugin. So you can create thank you pages, you can create all sorts of stuff with Lead Pages and connect it with your blog. So this is a fun little plugin that you just go to Lead Pages, you sign up for their capture page software, you choose your template, you create your capture page, and you download the plugin when you publish it, and you connect it to your blog. And this is the easiest thing I've ever used, in terms of creating capture pages and all of that. It's so simple and easy to use. I don't know what I would do without Lead Pages. So, and I see all of the people who are in the home business industry, they're using Lead Pages. It's not because it's just because it works. It simplifies your life. So this is another plugin, and another one that I want to share with you is Visita. So Visita is what I use for, you see those fancy buttons that people can schedule time to talk with me. They can send me a message. They can call me directly, make a payment, and even share documents. So it kind of have their own CRM system that tracks customers and all of that. And people can schedule appointment with you, and they have this cool little widget here that right now I use it in terms of, schedule time to talk with me and schedule appointments, but you can use it for all sorts of stuff. You can use it to have people to connect with you or have your coaching services. So for example, if I click on my coaching tab, I use Visita plugin in order to, and it connects with the services I have. So I have, my free consultation on Skype, business strategy session. I have 1 hour business consultation on Skype for a fee, and custom blog installation with a premium theme and plugins, plus blog consultation on Skype for a fee too. So you can set up different services that you have, whether for free or for paid, and have people directly pay you to PayPal, which is cool. So I just wanted to share with you. Social media widget is what you see here for letting people to connect with you on social media. So install it wherever you want, and you can change the social icons for whatever it is that you want. And WP Sharely is another plugin. Let me come back and show you the social media widget from the inside for a second, because I know that it's going to help you see it more visually. So social media widget is, you go here to appearance and widgets. All right. Once you install the plugin, it's a free plugin, and then you just drag it. Right now it's on the header right side. I drag it right here to the side of the page, and then I have my Facebook setup right here. You see social networking, Facebook, Google, Twitter. You have all different options that you can choose here: Instagram, YouTube, channel, chatting, connecting with you on Skype. This is how you do it. You type Skype, then colons, then your Skype ID, question mark, chat. This is how you connect it. All right. And then you click save. You can also have your own custom icons stored if you don't want to use their custom icons. So this is how it works. Very, very easy. This is, by the way, I think SpeakPipe, yeah, for leaving me messages and voicemails. And what else we left here? WP Sharely. Well, WP Sharely is a plugin that allows people to hide certain portions of the page, of the post, in order for the people have to share it on Facebook or Twitter or Google in order to reveal part of the content. So this plugin is cool for increasing my the likes and the tweets and all of that on your posts. And whenever I used the plugin in my post, actually, I can pull one of it right now if I remember when I use it, but whenever I did it, it increased the number of people who liked my stuff and my content going viral with the use of this plugin. Let's see if I use it over there on Instagram marketing tips. Let's see. It's something that you can use to increase your social engagement. That's for sure. All right. Let's check it out. Yes, here it is. You see, unlock 10-minute per day Instagram blueprint. Just click on one of the buttons below to like, tweet, or Google Plus it, and immediately get instant access to this 10-minute per day Instagram blueprint training for free. And as you see, I have much more likes for the amount of people who actually visited and read the blog post. All right. So this is WP Sharely. And if you have questions about that, just jot them down. We're going to, I'm going to address it a little bit later. All right. I want to continue with the presentation. So the strategy is to create 2 to 7 posts per week, giving value, and then promote it. All right. Don't only create the posts and hope that somebody is going to see the posts, but actually give value and then promote the post. The promote part is the more important part too. If you create good value, but you don't promote it, it's a waste. So what you want to do is you want to use Facebook to promote it. You can do paid ads to drive to your good value-based content. $10 a day, and if it's a really good value-based content, it will get a good ROI. You can use Facebook, just post it on your fan page or on your timeline. All right. You can email your list whenever you create a blog post. You can put a video on YouTube if was part of it was a video, right? Instagram is another platform that you can use to get your blog published. Whenever you create a blog, say, I've just made a blog, make a little 15-second video about it, or shoot a post about it. You can use viralcontentbuzz.com, which is just recently discovered, which is a great place to come and have people to share your stuff online, which is cool. And then you want to create pages for your affiliate products, your own products, your email follow-ups, your menu items, and keyword optimized pages reviewing affiliate products. All right. So remember, I said to you, those type of keywords that people are searching for, that they're ready to buy, that they're more hot, and they're kind of, they're just looking for a review for a certain product they want to buy and research. You can use keywords like a product review and put it on a separate page, and that's what you're going to promote. And you don't need to have a lot of searches per month to actually write a good post page about it, promote it. 200 or 300 searches a month is enough. If you do enough of those, you can have a good traffic coming in and also good sales and good leads coming into your funnel. All right. So you want to do it consistently. All right. This is a very important part. If you don't see results in 2 weeks or even in a month, don't quit. All right. Don't quit. If you don't see results in 2 weeks or even a month, don't quit. That's a lot of people, they're kind of thinking to themselves, well, I've been doing posts, and why I haven't gotten a lead yet, or why the traffic is not coming in. Well, you need to continue doing that, because you will improve in terms of your promotions, in terms of your lead magnets, in terms of your skills of how you do that. So don't stop, because we are talking about a long-lasting brand that you want to create. All right. And you will actually get better in writing, in your video communications, and all of that, the more the more you do it. So if you're promoting high-ticket products as well as low-ticket products, then it's much easier to build a 6-figure business. So a lot of people are struggling with how to monetize their blog, and you can make money with selling low-ticket items, some ClickBank products or GVisor products for $20 or $30, but it's going to be hard for you to make significant income from that, because it takes a lot of volume and traffic to get a lot of sales from this. And as you know, traffic costs something, whether time or money. So it's always better to have in your funnel high ticket products as low as low ticket products. All right. So let's see. We have a couple of slides yet left, and I want to ask you guys for a moment. Do you want me to continue right now with the video marketing and finish up the slides and talking about SEO, or you want to stop for a moment and let me answer some of your questions, or am I going too fast? Let me hear you guys. Let's see. So tell me, am I going too fast? Let's keep rocking, or we'll have some of your questions answered right now, and then we'll continue to a little bit talking about videos and a little bit about SEO, and then wrapping it up, because I don't want to overwhelm you too much with the information. If you have any questions, what do you think? So Dan is asking, what shall contain a content strategy beside the main article and keyword planning? So the answer to that, content strategy, is we haven't gotten into this part yet. I wanted to share with you how to create compelling content and how to never run out of ideas for your content. So we'll cover that in a little bit. All right. But as I said, you want to have more keyword optimized stuff on your pages and your more value-based posts on your post, right? So I have people saying me keep going, and I have a tendency to agree. Let's finish up the slides and then have a Q&A session, all right? So that's what we're going to do. So let me come back to slides for a moment and let's keep rocking. All right. So videos, doing videos. Video marketing is the best way, in my opinion, to connect with your audience and build your brand. And that is because people see on video, they automatically assume you are kind of mini celebrity. They get connected to you. There is so much stuff that you can communicate inside videos that you cannot communicate on your blog post. For example, your body language, your levels of confidence, your beliefs, your values, and the way that you are as a real person, and people see that. And that's why video is so powerful to create those relationships and bond with people, with your audience, with your followers, with your subscribers, so much more faster than not doing videos. And you can do videos, all kinds of videos. We'll talk about that. So get over your fear. Get over your fear and start doing your videos. I'm telling you right now, your first videos will not be that good. All right, they will just not. They will kind of suck. And you know, when I first got started with video marketing, I was questioning myself all the time. You know, whether what I'm saying is good enough. I was turning on and off my camera multiple times and kind of thinking, well, am I doing what am I doing exactly? I was not sure exactly what I'm going to say or how I'm going to say it, or is it valuable? So get over it. All right, it's going to get better and better with each time that you do videos. Now after I don't know, around 160 videos or so that I've done, it gets much easier, believe me. And after the 1,000 video that you're going to do, it's going to be even more easy for you. So just get over your fear, start doing videos. This is essential for your success. Now we want to put all of your videos. I hope you're taking notes. You want to put all of your videos on Wistia for your blog. Okay, Wistia is what I use for hosting, for video hosting, and I put from Wistia videos on my blog and not from YouTube, because if YouTube shuts down for some reasons, shuts down my account, I still have all of my videos on my blogs intact, as opposed to going back and kind of re-uploading the videos and all of that if the YouTube account shuts down. So it's better to have your Wistia, and it's very cheap to host it. I think it's 25 bucks or so. You go there, you host it on Wistia, also for your sales funnel that you create, and also put the videos on YouTube too, right? So do it twice on Wistia and YouTube. And then you also always want to have call to actions in the videos. A big mistake, huge mistake people make is they are not ending their videos in a call to action. And it's very, very important that in each and every video, even if it's, you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave me a comment, you want to always leave the video with a call to action. And in many cases, it's going to be, you know, sign up for, get to this page and enter your email address in order to get my gift here. So you always want to have a call to action in the video, whatever it is. You want to create short videos, 3 to 5 minute videos, because we are in an attention span which is short, and people don't like to watch long videos, especially if you don't have the skills yet to communicate this long with so much enthusiasm and passion, right? So in the majority of cases, 3 to 5 minute videos is what you want to go with. And you want to try and create a mini video series that lead to a sale. And what do I mean by that? You can actually break down your content in 3 parts, kind of like a mini launch. And say you want to sell a product on YouTube video ranking, for example. This is the product you want to sell. So what you can create is 3-part mini video series blog post, which is going to be a video, primarily a video you talking and sharing a tip or a couple of tips, and then say, well, you need to, in order to implement that, you need to now go and watch video number 2, which I'm going to share with you X, Y, and Z. And then on video 2, you continue sharing some tips, and then you lead them back to video number 3. I should say lead them forward to video number 3. And then on video number 3, you are going out and continue teaching them, and then leading them to video number 4, which is going to be actually promoting the affiliate product. All right, so this is a very, very cool strategy you can use with videos and break up the content like that. And it's very cool if you do it like that, because you'll already have 3 emails that will be made to your email, to your subscriber list, with video 1, video 2, and video number 3. So this is very cool. You can also have branding intro and outro, so make it look fancy, you know, with your brand and intro and outro. You can use Splashio for that. You just Google Splashio and you'll find it. And it's fine if you want to do it. It's obviously better, but don't let it hold you back if you don't have the money right now to invest in the branding intro and outro, and you're thinking, I'm not going to start doing videos without it. So how to create compelling content that people are going to love? And the first thing you want to consider is this whole philosophy of learn to teach. So what I mean by that is you want to invest in yourself, in the best kind of information, the courses that you're learning, the books you're reading, you know, all of that is part of the information that you allow yourself to put into your mind, and you learn it, and then you go out and do it, apply it. And at the same time, when you're learning it as a consumer, you want to think as a marketer and how you can actually share this information. So you learn the information, and then you are thinking about how you're going to share and teach it to others at the same time. So I want you to start thinking like that. It's a big, big thing. All right. Now you want to reverse engineer successful blogs. Okay, what do I mean by that? Instead of just, you know, thinking about the keywords you want to rank for, or the kind of post you want to write, and thinking about, you know, how do I come up with that, what you actually can do is you can go to successful blogs and see, you know, what kind of stuff is getting shared and liked a lot, and you can see what kind of content they're trying to rank for, and reverse engineer their strategy and model after them. So it's kind of like I like what Tony Robbins is saying, you know, success leaves clues and there's no need to reinvent the wheel. And basically you don't want to reinvent the wheel, you want to reverse engineer what other successful people are doing already. So the tool to do that is called AEAtools.com. Let me demonstrate how it works. So you're going to go here inside, and there is a section here, scrapers. You see, this is a Affiliate Experts Academy tools, and they have lots of different tools for affiliates. There is a lot going on here, but what you want to do for this particular purpose is go to the index scraper here under scrapers. All right, and then you want to enter the URL that you want to reverse engineer. So let's say you want to reverse engineer my blog, okay? And you want to see all of my articles. So you can put all my posts and pages. You can put profitwithvitaly.com here. Click on the pages 1 to 10 page in search results. Click search, and voila, it's going to show you all of my pages and all of my posts right here. You see, there are quite a few right now, and this is how you can do with every single site, every single blog that you find successful and you want to reverse engineer their strategy. You go to this tool, enter the URL, and you'll get all of the URLs, all of their posts and pages. So type in the chat box right now if this is cool, if you find it really cool to start using this tool to start reverse engineering other successful blogs. Because I think if you start using that, you'll find, wow, you can actually gain so many ideas from what other people are doing. All right, and if you can also go to Google, okay, and you can type in your keyword that you want to, for example, rank or write ideas about. Let's say it's video marketing, okay? You want to make a post about video marketing. So what you can do is look for blogs right here that rank for video marketing or your particular keyword, and you want to see if this blog is successful, if they know what they're doing, and if they do, then you can go back to the index scraper and you can see what other content they're trying to rank for. All right, so I think this is one of the blog posts, and I'm not sure that this is a successful blog, but you get the idea, right? Here's Entrepreneur, a big website, and they have lots of content right there. So you can basically find the blogs that you want and reverse engineer them with this tool. All right. Now the next thing I want to share with you is you can go to popular YouTube channels. Okay, you can go to popular YouTube channels and see what kind of videos other people are posting on their YouTube channels and get ideas for your videos and for your blog post. So let's say you want to type video SEO. Let's see who are ranking in YouTube for video SEO. Let's see this guy, Video Alchemy. Let's check him out. Let's check his website, his channel. And as you can see, he have some videos which looks pretty good, and you can take some of the ideas from what he's doing and put into your videos, into your content. So you can literally have many ideas, you know, just from those two strategies. And on top of that, if you do the learn, do, and teach stuff, you'll have so many content that you can write for years. All right. Look for topics people talk about on forums and on social media, what they're struggling with. This is also a good thing to write about. When you're speaking with your target audience and you know their problems, you can create content around those. And you can use viralcontentbuzz.com to get ideas from other blog posts, and also buzzsumo.com. Let me share with you what BuzzSumo is. BuzzSumo can analyze what kind of content gets tons of Facebook shares and likes and all of that. And what you do is just enter the topic here. Let's say article marketing, for example. And we can find different articles, different blog posts that get lots of shares and likes. All right, write it down. It's another tool you can use for content creation. All right, and you want to let people contact you at the end of the post and encourage them to comment, share, and engage with you. In each and every blog post, and a lot of bloggers don't do it, is at the end of it, people read it and they get value, but a lot of times they don't know how to contact you. So we want to let them know, your email, your Skype, to have them contact you in the end of the blog post and encourage them to share and engage with you. You can go to my blog and see how I do it and kind of model after that. And you want to always include a PS line that leads to a capture page. And this is crucial, all right? This will get you lots of leads on top of what you're doing if you just add PS line in each and every single one of your blog posts leading to a capture page. This will give you a boost in leads, all right? Use this strategy. Make it relevant to the blog content. All right, so I hope that you understand now how to create compelling content, and let's go to how to structure your content to rank for a moment. All right, I'll make it brief because SEO is a pretty vast subject, and I can show you how to optimize your blog inside if you really want, if you ask me. But for now, let's keep it simple. You want to use keyword in the URL that you want to rank. You want to use your main keyword in H1 tag and secondary keywords in H2 and H3 tags, which is you have in the blog editor. And your main keyword should be sprinkled throughout the content and have it one time in bold, one time in italic, and underlined one time. This is how you structure content to rank. So basic SEO for your blog: if you don't use heavy link building, or Google will punish you. And what I mean is, don't try to build a massive backlinks very quickly to your blog post, because Google knows that. They're smart, and you don't want to do it. What you want to do is gradually build your link building strategy with social signals and high PR links. PR is, in Google, how they rank pages. So high PR links are high authority sites on Google. So you want those links from those sites, and build gradually, social signals and high PR links. So don't do it in all at once. And the way to do it is, if you want to do SEO for ranking, you can use Link Emperor as a service for their link building strategy. And you can also use Rob4's authority building content service, which is Rob4 is a genius SEO person. He's been doing SEO for 18 years, and he has a great service. If you want to use it, just ask me, and I'll share with you how to do it. And if you want to link to your blog, like using Link Emperor, what you want to do is have 30% brand anchor. So instead of doing all of your link building coming back as your keyword, you want to have 5% or less the actual money keyword you want to rank for, and the other one, as you see here, 30% is your brand anchor, 10% is bare URL for your blog, 10% is domain name, 10% webmaster name anchor, like Vitaly Dubinin, 5% generic anchors, like click here, this blog post, check out this website. This is how people naturally link to your site. 40% should be unique anchor text. So check out Vitaly's new blog thing, or stuff like that. You want to make it unique, and that's how Google will see, well, you naturally building links to your site, and that's how it's going to rank you. All right, so enough about SEO. Couple of final notes. Treat this like a real business. It takes time, takes consistency, You don't see results overnight, but you can create a brand that's absolutely going to last and create your residual incomes and an ever-growing asset. All right. If you plan to do this right for the 30 days and quit, you might as well not get started. All right. You need to think long term and use your passion. Have, you know, it's all about your passion, your energy, your enthusiasm. It all comes through everything that you do. So when you're doing videos, raise your energy, smile, and you know, it's all about self-mastery, and show up as your best self when you're creating videos and blog posts, and do your best stuff. So this is it for today's webinar, and I'll open right now the Q&A. And let me remind you, if you don't have a blog yet set up, you just go to getfreecustomblog.com and you'll get your blog done for you. So this is not an issue. So let's open up the Q&A and see what questions do you have. I know I bombarded you with information, and let's see, how do you hold up? Is everything clear? And what questions do you have? Let's see. All right. So Caesar says, how do we integrate our affiliate links? Well, you have a plugin that is called PrettyLink, and you should have this plugin. You all know what is PrettyLink? PrettyLink is a plugin that allows you to create your affiliate links that are pretty. All right. So instead of showing the ugly URL that is not good to promote, you want to use your domain and PrettyLink to set up new links that are, well, pretty. So for example, if we come back to our slides for a moment, I've shared with you the 7 essential plugins to generate more leads. And for example, the Hybrid Connect plugin, if you want to check it out, this is a pretty link. This is my domain, profitwithitalia.com/hybrid connect. If you go there, it's going to redirect you to affiliate site. So I didn't share with you affiliate link here in the ugly URL. I share with you the pretty link. So this is how you use it for lead pages too, for Visita too. This is a pretty link. I hope it answered your question, Caesar. Adam is saying, this way you have their contact details, which means potentially customer client for life. Yeah, so if you're talking about the Visita function, you have the CRM. I don't use a lot Visita as my CRM system. I use something, the CRM from My Lead System Pro, and I can show you for a moment how it looks like. The CRM system, it's, in my opinion, much better than what they have in Visita in terms of the CRM. So let me share a screen with you for a moment, so and you can see what I'm talking about. Oops. Yeah. All right. So this is the CRM, and this is how it looks like. You know, when prospects coming in, you can add them manually, or they show up automatically, and you can add prospects with their name, email, and phone numbers, and leads coming in. You can call those people and you know, build a relationship with them. You can record interactions that you have with people, so nothing is lost. And you know, you can schedule tasks and have general notes about the person. So the next time you call them, you have all the information in hand that you know about them. You know, basically what you've talked about, and is just adding more professionalism to everything you do. So this is what I use for the CRM. Where is our chat? Yes. All right. Dan is asking, would I recommend using Rapid Content Wizard too? you want to have your blog reflect your brand. So something like Rapid Content Wizard, it can help you create content fast, but this is not your content, right? This is what the software is helping you to do. If you don't want to build a website that's going to brand you actually, and people know that this is your stuff that you're writing, then you can build a niche website and use something like Content Wizard Pro to create content for you. But I would not recommend, if you're building your brand in the home business industry, to use something like Content Wizard Pro. So Ron is asking to explain Wistia again. So Wistia, let me share with you the screen. What is Wistia? Is a video hosting website. So all of your videos, instead of them being hosted on the YouTube channel, you can upload them to Wistia and let Wistia host it for you. So let me log in for a moment and show you in the how it looks like on the inside. So you create projects, different projects here in Wistia, and let's say this one I choose, and you can customize, the how the video looks in terms of the first image frame. Let's say this one, WordPress installation. So you upload the video, and then you create, if you want to embed, you click here on embed and share, and click here to customize. So when you customize, you can customize the appearance, the look of the bar. You can change the look of the bar here. You can upload a new image for the first image. You can have the controls here, whether you want the big play button or not. All of the small play button, the play bar, volume control, all of that. And you can also have the call to action. This is what I was speaking about, the call to action. So at the end of the video, you can have a call to action leading to a website. It will have a text link right here. Click on the banner to the right to get your free custom blog done for you, and a link here. You can have an image here instead of a text, or an HTML even if you want. So this is what you use Wistia for, and then you just go and embed wherever you want. Hope that helps. All right, so we have a question about CRM, and Thomas already explained it's a customer relationship manager. It's basically the leads and the customers that you have. You can store information about them, their phone number, the email address, and the interactions you had with them, their personal notes, and schedule tasks with them, so that you are on top of the follow-up. It's a more high-level follow-up with people. All right. So what other questions you have, guys? In terms of building your blog, your content strategy, lead magnets, how to customize it for lead generation. I've tried to share with you the important part, the important stuff of building your blog, without getting into too much technicality, which is really not that difficult. It's very simple. It's just you're learning a strategy. You do it over and over again. It gets easier with each time that you do. So do we have any questions? If not, we're going to wrap this webinar up. Blog is something that you'll be proud of. The more you put work and effort into it, the more you will be proud of what you've done and actually helping people. And you can be proud of directing people to your site, because There's going to be great stuff there that you know will help people. And depending on how you want to brand yourself, this is what you are going to write about. You'll have categories in different categories that you want to cover, like blogging, internet marketing, getting traffic, generating leads, all of that. So Dan is asking, what other video tools would you recommend if we are not so camera friendly persons? So in terms of getting the tools for video marketing, it can be as simple as your smartphone, right? You can shoot videos from your smartphone. Today they have good HD cameras. As long as they have HD cameras, is good. And you can also buy what I bought a camera, which is Canon Vixia HFR 400. If you want to check it out, it's Canon Vixia HFR 400. So this is in terms of the video itself. Then you need to have a mic, which is a wireless mic that you want to have a good sound. So you can go with Audio Technica for your lapel mic, for example, which is very cheap. It's about $30. Or you can use something that, like I use Sony something. I can share with you a model if you want. It's around $300, and it's a little bit better in my opinion. So you have a mic, you have video camera, and you want for the editing videos, I use Camtasia, which is a $300 product, which has everything, all the bells and whistles that you need in terms of editing. I really enjoy it. You have everything that you want. You can use something like Screencast-O-Matic, which is, I believe it's free or something very low cost that you can use for editing videos. That's in terms of editing, actually, the video tutorials. And with Camtasia, you can record a screen too. So the kind of videos you can create is the person one-on-one that you're talking direct to camera, or you can do videos that are screen recording your video screen. All right. So this is for video marketing. Another tip for you is you want to watch to the camera as you're talking to your best friend, as you're talking to one person and you're talking to your best friend, okay? And then raise your energy, all right? Before you do videos, you want to raise your energy. You want to think about a couple of points that you want to say, and don't script it necessarily, right? But especially if it's a branding video, if we're talking about some very important videos, short videos, you can script it out, but have some ideas of what you want to say, and then let it flow. So Caesars is saying, my main objective is to drive traffic to my affiliate links to promote more products, and that has been easier said than done so far. Right, so you're learning the skills, Caesar. Obviously, you know, driving traffic is a big part, but you need to be strategic about where are you driving traffic from, and who are you targeting, and are you building your email list, and how you're building relationships with the people who come in contact to see you, and how you, everything is important. You know, your strategy is super important. So it's not just about getting traffic. A lot of people are caught up about the getting traffic part, but they don't realize that the more important part is actually the conversions. How to convert people into just curious and visitors, and convert them into paying customers. So your main job on your blog is to create a relationship building sequence with your autoresponder, that when people come and join your email list, they will start receiving emails from you that are going to build a relationship with them. And that's the most important part. That's where you want to be strategic about who is your customer. and how do you want to serve them, and what do they need help with, and what they're struggling with, and how you can give them your best stuff so that you can build relationship right off the gate with the right foot, and they see you as a trustworthy person, and that's how you do it. So do you have more questions? We have some time. If you have any questions. Who wants to come up to the Hangout for a moment and hang out with me? Let me know. We might have a couple of minutes more. We'll just hang out a little bit. Who wants to get in front of the camera and show up on the recording of the webinar and play out? If you do, then write in the chat or raise your hand, and I'll add you to the Hangout. It's going to be fun, right? I hope that you're seeing more clearly now how to do blogging right. That's all about the blogging success formula. Thomas is asking, will there be a replay? Yes, there will be a replay. I'm going to post the webinar replay tomorrow, probably on my actual blog, and make the blog post about it. So you can rewatch the first portion of the webinar. And I don't see people want to show up. Dan, do you want to show up on camera? Let's see. Let me see how you add you. Should be easy. You should have been added. All right. I'm not sure why, but anyway, I think that if you don't have any more questions, or if you don't want to hang out with me a little bit, so we can wrap up this webinar. All right. I think we're going to wrap up this webinar for tonight and call it a night. I don't see anybody want to play out with me a little bit and show up. So in this case, maybe it's a little bit of a delay, but in this case, I think I'm going to wrap up the webinar. And if you have any questions, find me on Facebook or on Skype, or visit my blog at profitwithvitaly.com and connect with me, and I'll be glad to help you out. So let's wrap this webinar today. I really enjoyed, and I thank you, each and every one of you that showed up and participated and asked questions. And we're going to see you in the next week. I'm going to do another webinar on Sunday at 2 p.m. EST. And I think we have Dan on the line. Dan, do you hear me? Dan tried to come up, but we don't hear Dan for some reason. But the next webinar is going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. All right. And let's wrap up this webinar. It's been my pleasure, and we'll see you on the next webinars. So goodbye, my friends, for now. I'm going to have some fun tonight. I see Dennis here. Dan, do you hear me? Because I don't hear you. We're going to talk later because I'm not able to hear you, Dan, for some reason, and I don't want to keep this webinar too long. So I'm going to wrap this up.